Memphis senior kicker Jake Elliott has been a key contributor dating back to his freshman season. A guy who maybe learned a little later in life that he had the skill set that he has today is now not only approaching, but breaking the records of Memphis all-time great and New England Patriots kicker Stephen Gostkowski. The cool thing, well, Elliott has actually gotten to learn from the player that he sits next to in the record books.
Stephen comes back most summers just to kick and work out, and having him just to kick alongside, pick up pointers from him, anything he has from the mental aspect to the physical aspect, to just certain technique things. So just watching him kick and any little pointers I can get from him are really crucial. I mean, he's a mentor. He's someone you look up to. That's he's a big reason I came to Memphis. Seeing the kicking relationship that can be built here. There are plenty of guys. Joe Allison, first ever Lou Groza winner, went to Memphis. All those great guys coming through, and Stephen, he's a great role model, and watching him on Sundays is special.
It seems as though Elliott's technical and mental preparation has paid off, as he has extended his point after touchdown streak to 166 straight. He is perfect on PATs in his career.
This is good practice for Elliott for the next level. He's on the Groza watch list. He's a preseason All-American. He's on the NFL radar, no doubt about that. No problem.
I think a lot of people look at an extra point as just go out there. It's easy money. Like, it's not a big deal. The way I approach every extra point is the way I approach every field goal. Nothing's taken for granted. Nothing's easy. So just go through my motions and know that I'm good enough and confident enough to put it through every time.
Elliott's career didn't start off the way that most record setters do. Call it chance, call it luck. But no question, the senior kicker might have made one of the best decisions of his life in the latter half of high school.
Really bizarre. So one of my buddies, Connor was one of my high school friends that I actually played tennis with. I was a big tennis player in high school, and I was actually training that summer for tennis on the tennis courts going into my junior year. And just in passing, like I guess they were looking for a kicker, and I was over on the tennis courts, and one of the coaches just came over and grabbed me and said, "Hey, come kick a few for us." So I went out to their summer practice and kicked a few. He said, "All right, come back tomorrow if you want." I went home, thought it over, and decided, why not? And had a great junior season, and everything just flew from there.
Jake Elliott, oh, come on, we need to gush. The lights are on. Elliott, Jake Elliott, it's gonna shoot. It's up. It's up. It's up. Yes! Oh my goodness!
While time has maybe flown, his support system has remained strong, and Elliott attributes much of his success to one special person in his life.
My relationship with my dad is special. He's just super supportive. Anything to make me better, anything that he felt that I needed to get better, he would do. Whether it was driving me up to camps in Wisconsin, driving me down to camps in Florida. We made a road trip down to Florida just to try to get my name out there. Just showcases after showcases. So anything to get me along with the recruiting process. And I think he really embraced the process as well. So really anything that I needed, he was there for me, and just super giving about everything. And I can't thank him enough for that.
With one last fall in the Tigers' stripes, Elliott doesn't take his success for granted. He knows it is not only his job to perform, but also to lead his team with the experience he has gained in an illustrious career at Memphis.
It does! From 55, Jake Elliott ties the game.
As far as putting the ball through the uprights, my role is the same every year. I mean, at a confidence level, I'm more confident than I've ever been. And I think I picked up a little bit more of a leadership role this year, being a senior and being a guy that's been there before and gone through it. Been through the coaching change, 3 years under Fuente, which was 3 great years, and now I'm expected to step up as a leader, and I'm looking forward to that.
As the Tigers prepare to take on Temple in Thursday night primetime action, here are a couple of notes. Temple leads the all-time series 2-1. However, Jake Elliott tends to have success against the Owls. Last season, even though the Tigers lost 31-12, it was the third game of Elliott's career in which he booted 4 or more field goals. However, the year prior, Elliott kicked a 31-yard field goal as time expired to lift the Tigers to their only win over Temple in program history. You can catch that one in Memphis or on ESPN at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central.